To get curves, click on this little black and white circle and then select Curves. This curve will be applied to the entire canvas. If you only want to apply curves to a selection, use either lassos or Ctrl+click on the layer to make a selection, and then click on the black and white circle to make curves. You can also use Ctrl+I on the curves mask to inverse the mask, and use white paint to paint with curves. The vertical bars you see in the background of the curve represents the amount of pixels with the value in the bar below the graph. So they give you a good idea how dark or light your painting is. A spike on the graph means that there's a lot of pixels with a certain value on the canvas. For example, the bar that I circled red represents the amount of white on my canvas. I have a lot of white because of the white background. Each gray blob is represented by a spike. I circled them with different colors on screen. There are 4 curves in the dropdown. You can use the RGB curve to adjust the brightness by moving it up for light and down for dark, and adjust contrast by making an S-curve. Curve the left upwards so the lights are lighter, and curve the right downwards so the darks are darker. Use the other 3 curves to adjust hue and saturation. The curves uses the RGB color model, so moving the red curve up will make things redder. Moving the red curve down means less red and more green plus blue, which means more cyan. The green curve is move up for green and move down for magenta, and the blue curve is move up for blue and move down for yellow. This creates infinite color possibilities. For example, you can create yellow-blue color gradients by making lighter values yellow and darker values blue. And then added some red to the entire gradient, you got a beautiful orange-purple gradient. There are some useful buttons on the side. The first button lets you adjust the curve by clicking on a value on the canvas and dragging it up and down to move the curve. The next 3 buttons are used to sample on the canvas to set black point, gray point, and white point. For example, with black point selected, whatever value I click on is the new black. I can't really think of a use for them in digital art though. The 5th button is just the default modify the curves by moving the points on it button, and the 6th button is quite fun. It lets you draw your own curve. You can make some really glitchy looking stuff with it. The 7th button flattens the curve bit by bit. Thanks for watching, bye!